Union Minister Ramdas Athawale has spoken on the current Sena-BJP situation. Athawale said that if there was a 50-50 deal between both the parties, then they should discuss it. He further said that though the BJP won't agree for a rotational chief minister, but the position of deputy chief minister can be given to Shiv Sena for 5 years.
और जो 50-50% जो मंत्रिमंडल में शेयर, सत्ता में शेयर, इसी तरह की अगर ये दोनों की बात हुई होगी, अभी ममई तो वहाँ नहीं था, लेकिन अगर वो ऐसी बात हुई होगी तो मुझे लगता है कि शिवसेना के प्रस्ताव का विचार बीजेपी ने करना चाहिए। लेकिन अभी 2.5 साल के मुख्यमंत्री पद के लिए मुझे लगता नहीं कि बीजेपी तैयार हो जाएगी। लेकिन डिप्टी सीएम का पद जो है वो 5 साल के लिए शिवसेना को दिया जा सकता है।
Let me go across to our deputy news editor Mayuresh, who's joining me with further updates on this. Good morning, Mayuresh. Very interesting statement coming in at a time where there are attempts being made to convince the Shiv Sena to not go for a hard bargain of the 50-50 formula for the chief ministership. Here's a statement coming in from Union Minister Ramdas Athawale asking Sena to consider the post of a deputy chief minister.
Certainly, if you clearly heard the statement of Ramdas Athawale, he is kind of trying to suggest Shiv Sena that BJP is not going to convince or BJP is not going to listen to your demand. So it is always better to have a deputy CM post with you for 5 years. In past, we have seen that many times Ramdas Athawale had played a role of a mediator between Shiv Sena and BJP. In 2014 also, he played a role of a mediator between Shiv Sena and BJP. If you talk about the deputy CM post, yes, in the past we have seen when Congress NCP were in power, that time NCP was having a less number and NCP kept the post of a deputy CM with them for entire 5 years.
Absolutely. Mayuresh, request you to stay with us. We need your inputs on other big breaking news that is also coming in at this point. So now, according to Shiv Sena sources, several Sena MLAs have already started making demands for ministerial berths in the Maharashtra government. Now remember, in the last government, Sena had given priority to senior members of the Legislative Council for ministerial berths. But this time, the recently elected MLAs have demanded that they should be given priority while distributing the ministerial berths. Mayuresh, back with us on the phone line. So Mayuresh, Shiv Sena MLAs there demanding ministerial berths. So does that mean there is further tussle that is going to take place for power within the Sena and the BJP?
It looks like the same because if you remember in last government, the top ministers, or we can say the cabinet ministers, were all the ministers from the member of council, or we can say the members of council. If you take name of Subhash Desai, if you take name of Ramdas Kadam, all of them are the members from the legislative council. But this time, MLAs, who are the elected representatives, they want the priority. In 2016, we saw that all these the MLAs have gone to Uddhav Thackeray and asked him to sack all these senior ministers because their performance was not good, or even they have said that replace them immediately. But this time, when Uddhav Thackeray met all his MLAs on Saturday, all the MLAs suggested him that Uddhav Thackeray should give preference and a priority to elected representatives this time in the government.
All right, Mayuresh, request you to stay with us. Let's quickly tell our viewers about this entire tussle that is brewing between the Sena and the BJP. Remember, there is a tussle there over the government formation which continues between the Sena and the BJP. Now, the Shiv Sena mouthpiece Samna has taken a name at the BJP. The weekly column written by Sanjay Raut says that Uddhav Thackeray has the remote control of power. The editorial also says even though the Sena won less seats this time compared to 2014, it is still in control. So Mayuresh, very strong statement really coming in, and through the mouthpiece which is known to attack the BJP as well. It is of course very interesting to see how the editorial talks about a kind of ultimatum as well on how Shiv Sena has the power and the kind of decisions and the kind of demands that they have put forth before the BJP.
Obviously, if you could see the statement, or if you could see that column of Sanjay Raut, it clearly says that remote control is with Shiv Sena, and that's what we are trying to say since day one or after the results, that those Shiv Sena seats have gone down, but they are happy that even BJP seats have gone down, and that's why their confidence level has gone up. Because if you see that in last 4 to 5 days, 4 independent MLAs have given their support. So today's Samna, if you read, they have a second headline which says that the power is increasing. Now we are at 60.
Absolutely. This is a warning of sorts really coming in from the Sena, which says do not take anyone for granted, and the decision on turncoats backfired, and Sena will not drag itself behind the BJP. We'll have to leave it there, Mayuresh. Many thanks for joining us and bringing us all those updates.